Cancer, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading of past, present, future, 9-card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarify with the vampire, draw a vampire card for you, and draw a vampire oracle, and then draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. So let's get started with this pre-shuffled deck. So, what do we have for Cancer? Okay, general card for today is a 3 of Wands reversed. Okay, I'll put those here. We're going to look at the first row, which is also the past. You start off with the 4 of Swords, 9 of Cups reversed, and the 5 of Wands. Wow, okay. So what I see here for your past Cancer is that for some reason, you were incredibly exhausted and you were in need of rest with the 4 of Swords. Something, probably took place before this happened where you actually needed, to be able to take good care of yourself. You could have air somewhere in your star chart, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, but it looks like that you were in need of rest in the past. Or even, just kind of thinking, okay, I need to take a break from whatever the past was. Because after that, you got no fulfillment of some kind. And there was a conflict or competition. So it could have been maybe divorce-related, legal issues, or some kind of situation, that made you feel incredibly exhausted with no fulfillment, and there was just problems in the past. Yes, some humans, they tend to actually have some, yes, some of these moments in your lives, where you just think, okay, it's like nothing is really working out for me. But it can happen, where you just think, okay, I need to actually, take good care of myself, and there's no kind of fulfillment, no kind of opportunity, no nothing in the past. And there was just way too much complications, in the, afterwards with competition, conflicts, whatever it was in the past. So I'm just wondering that maybe, if this is kind of like a breakup or a divorce of some kind. But that's why we're also going to be looking at other cards and looking at the clarifications before I can give you some real advice. Because the transition between 5 of Wands to current times, you start off with the Page of Wands, Ace of Wands reversed, and, the Tower reversed, yikes. Wow, okay. It looks like, you got, you didn't get like this job offering of some kind, or there was competition for this job, and you were probably one of the very few that probably got acknowledged for an interview or was able to send in your resume of some kind. And you looked at it with some kind of, opportunity, having to travel, get out there, start moving and stuff like that. And that's what the Page of Wands is. It's pretty much ambition and embarking on this journey. So, but yet somehow, you did not get what you wanted, and something ended for you or is ending for you right now. Yeah, wow, I am so sorry if you're going through any of this negativity right now. But yeah, it can happen, where you're actually embarking on something and you're really hoping, okay, it's like, I'm going to rest up for this moment because I need to have my strength of being able to handle, what I'm going to be handling. And you're dealing with the competition and conflict. And yet somehow, you were pretty much ambitious, goal-oriented, and you're heading off into battle of some kind. And yet you did not get what you wanted, and something crumbled and ended, or is crumbling right now. Wow. And it's not fair at all because, if you feel like that you put time and effort into something and it just did not work out for you, sometimes it happens. I've done it, for even, previous readings, where other humans also got, the Tower reverse where something is just done, dead, done, over with. And of course, you get no job opportunity or prospects. Even though you pretty much just were incredibly ambitious. Yeah. Wow. Well, let's look at the future, and I'll still clarify these cards for you. You start off with Page of Cups reversed, Ace of Swords reversed, and the High Priestess reversed. My goodness, no. I will give you a happy ending, I promise. What I see here is, okay, something broke down and crumbled, and now you pretty much just have no kind of spark or ambition or any kind of interest right now. You don't want to take action, and you're pretty much just kind of thinking, this is one of your cards, your Cancer, your water. This could be, that's pretty much how, where you're losing your confidence and stuff like that. Because normally with the Page of Cups upright, it's all about, an idea child, some kind of idea, some kind of little thought, outline, blueprint, whatever it is. But reverse is kind of like thinking, well, it's not there right now because something is breaking down right now. So then there goes my future. And that's sadly, that's sadly the case with the situation, is that, is you pretty much just have no ambition for the future because something is ending right now. You pretty much just think, I'm not going to put any more effort into it, and I just feel like, I'm heading in towards a Great Depression. Wow, this is not a reading that I really, wanted to do, but okay, sometimes these moments happen, and hopefully it will get better, and that's why we're going to clarify it, and hopefully this will not resonate with you at all. But we'll see. So, with the pre-shuffled vampire cards, for the Four of Swords, you get Six of Scepters. You were celebrating something and you were resting up for it. Maybe, you were, celebrating because you were chosen, to proceed with this maybe job opportunity, this job interview. Maybe you're celebrating because, you finally heard back saying, okay, we're going to set up this job interview for you, or any kind of endeavor or goal, and you're pretty much just extremely happy and excited, and you're celebrating that moment because you pretty much just said, yes, I'm finally getting what I want. I'm finally, I heard back from them, and they found me a promising candidate of something. So, that's at least, a really good combination, that you were really happy that something did happen. And then you thought, I need to get some good sleep, because it's going to be a big day in a few days or in a week, whatever it may be. But that's what I see what happened in the past. Now, despite not feeling any kind of fulfillment with the Nine of Cups reverse, where you think, you get the Two of Knives. And the thing is, what I see here is it doesn't mean that something is dead, done, over with. It just looks like that maybe, you were offered in the past, different types of jobs. Maybe you had to start all the way from square one, which it gave you no kind of fulfillment at all. And you pretty much just said, yeah, well, I put a lot of time, work. I got my bachelor's, I got my master's, PhD, whatever, the humans get these days. But what I see here is that, you pretty much had no fulfillment because you had different options with the Two of Swords, of actually feeling a bit disillusioned and thinking, well, how am I going to get through with this? It's like, I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. I just feel kind of like, I loved, hearing back from him, and I love this opportunity, but I still feel metaphorically stuck on, with uncertainty. Wow. With the Five of Wands, there's conflict and competition, but the Lord of Grails pretty much is offering you something, and that's why you get the Page of Wands. Now, the thing is, even with the Ace of Pentacles, even in current times, it could also mean that you got something. Maybe, in the past you got the job that you wanted, the offering, that's what the King of Cups is all about, sort of, it's pretty much just saying, okay, it's like, there's a bit of troubled waters going on right now. I mean, that's the thing, is maybe it wasn't per se offered something, but, you were pretty much in a very diplomatic and confident, because this is you, man or woman, King of Cups, water. But yeah, it's like you were in a confident position on taking on this fight in the past. And as you should, because you rested up with the Four of Swords. Now for the Page of Wands, you got Queen of Scepters. Confidence, courage, it's like, because somehow, you were able to overcome that Five of Wands. So right now you pretty much are, ambitious of wanting to proceed, forward with the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Scepter situation. You can be a man, woman, redhead, blonde, brunette. But yeah, that's what I see here, is you're very confident, courageous, and you're embarking on this new journey. But I'm going to still find out what those other two cards, I mean, they look a bit negative, but I just see that right now you are very, passionate about wanting to move forward, because, it's like, you were stable with the Five of Wands. So, for the Ace of Pentacles reversed, you get the Prince of Scepters. You get the Page of Wands. Okay, you don't get, or you didn't get the job that you wanted, but you are still incredibly determined on not, stopping and just saying, okay, that's it for me, okay, maybe, this is one of the options of the Two of Swords, that you got that pretty much is not fulfilling for you, and it's not really giving the money that you wanted. Let's say you are a master's or PhD individual, and you have to start off with like maybe, $10 or $15 an hour or something, even though you think, well, I deserve 20 to $30 an hour, whatever it may be. But I just see that you are incredibly still determined despite, the financial setback in current times. And as you should. Don't give up. You're a very beautiful, water sign, man or woman, whoever's watching, but, somehow you still have that passion within you to want to, keep going, because I know a lot of Cancerians out there are still highly ambitious. Because despite something ended, you get the Prince of Grails, you get the Knight of Cups. That's what I'm talking about. You are being offered something new, or maybe you are, are moving on from something. It's like, this is you, this is a water sign, man, woman, brunette, blonde, redhead, but I just see that you're just kind of moving forward as you should in your own card situation, because you're pretty much just thinking, okay, something had to break down, it ended, I was very passionate, or I'm still passionate about it right now, but you still know that there's opportunity, and you're pretty much just going to keep moving forward on that horse. So that's what I see here. Something had to end, but it's not stopping you from moving forward. So let's look at what the future holds. Because for the Page of Cups reverse, you pretty much just feel no kind of ambition or something, because you get the Seven of Skulls. Now I can't show you this card but what I see here is, it's like, I understand. You're pretty much just thinking, because the transition from current times where you're moving slowly, you're starting to doubt yourself again, and because you pretty much have no inspiration or spark of interest right now or in the future. It can happen because whatever you do right now will impact your future. So, if you want to actually start feeling more fulfillment and more, happiness and positivity, I would actually start changing your mindset, your goals, your determination right now, so you can improve it for a better and happier and more prosperous future. Because, if you keep up, with any kind of negativity, it will affect your future in a negative way. So, it's like, I can understand how you might not feel the inspiration or spark of interest right now. But, but that will impact in this future, though. Because despite not wanting to put up the fight with the Ace of Swords, you get the Moon. And what I see here is, it's like normally with the Moon, it's a negative card because, it's all dark and stuff like that. We're in some of the darkest times of the year. But I can just understand how you just think, why do I bother? I have no inspiration, I have no interest, no hope and stuff like that. But what the Moon is doing is it's lighting its way for a new path for you. It's like whatever this whole Page of Cups reverse situation is doing for you with the lack of motivation, the Moon is pretty much just saying, well, I'm going to help you find motivation again. And then, of course, you might be very skeptical and think, yeah, of course, yeah, everything is just going to work out. Huh? Everything perfect? No, it's not? Okay. Well, the thing is the Moon begs to differ. The Moon is there for a reason, and it's pretty much going to say, Cancer, I'm going to be helping you. And it could even be a Pisces. You could have Pisces somewhere in your star chart. But that's kind of what I see here. Is, it's like, you may not have the fight within you, for the future, but the Moon pretty much still has your back. So despite feeling, the lack of confidence with the High Priestess reverse, what's happening again is you're turning your mindset around. And finally, I told you I was going to give you that happy ending. This is what I'm talking about. You pretty much are going to put up that fight again of thinking, I'm not going to let the past or even current, negativity start impacting me, because you know what? It's right, what Miss Gabriella said in this video, is that I need to actually, bring back that fight within me, and that's what I see here is the Ace of Swords. And the Moon is pretty much also backing you, and it's pretty much just saying, I'm going to be there for you, and I'm going to help you rebuild yourself, and we're going to find a different route. It's like, Rome wasn't built in a day, and, it's like, there are many ways to Rome, again, But I just, see that, you're pretty much going to be okay in the future. You're going to be having that confidence. It may not seem like that at first, where you think, oh goodness, I'm going to have to get back out there, and everything is going to be dangerous and scary. Well, go with emotions, but you try it again, and, and slowly and gradually you'll start seeing improvements about seeing a new Cancer rising. Good. Okay, I'm going to continue on with the special vampire card. Queen of Wands. What am I telling you? Confidence is in your future. This is what I'm talking about. This is the Queen of Wands, Leo card. What I see here is, you are going to be incredibly confident because you're going to be forceful. It may not seem like that, but you will be confident in the future. You just have to, don't give up on yourself. Don't think, okay, it was scary, to begin with, and blah, 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 all these negative, feelings. Why do I bother with the future? Because I'm just going to have the Seven of Pentacles moment. But the moon is pretty much here for a reason to say, don't worry about it. We're going to go down this road together. You're not alone. Wow, I knew I was going to get you a happy ending. Okay, we're going to continue on with the Vampire Oracle to see what other information I can offer for thee. Okay. Transgression. Flaws, contradictions, and mistakes. Use the past, current situation as any cautionary tale to improve yourself. Any mistakes you make, try to learn from them and try to rebuild yourself. I know, any kind of mistakes can cause one to lose faith and hope and even, confidence within yourself. But Cancer, what I see here is you still get the Ace of Swords in the future. You could have air somewhere in your star chart, but I just see confidence in the future because just learn from any kind of past mistakes that you've dealt with, any kind of negativity, and you'll be able to overcome your transgressions. That you will. Okay, I'm going to finish off the reading with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause this video. But for answer number 1, you get a yes card because you get the 9 of Wands. Answer number 2, you get yes because you get the 6 of Pentacles. And for answer number 3, you get yes because you get the 7 of Cups. Wow, 3 yeses. Isn't that a wonderful bonus? Anyway, Cancer, I'm going to leave it at this for you. But if this reading resonated, please feel free to subscribe and join me on more vampire journey than I can offer for thee as your vampire tarot guide reader. And yeah, always, will come back to me if you need any more guidance and support. Please feel free to watch other past videos if today didn't really work out for you. But I just want to thank you guys all so much for supporting me and my channel. You all are amazing, beautiful humans. I love you guys incredibly. In a few days, I'm going to go back to love readings. I'm going to go back and forth between general and love. But I just want to say how much I love you guys incredibly.